y'all, thanks for being at my engagement party. Come on, I'll tell you a story. I'm lit. Peaked. Sarah, where do we start? I'm really struggling right now to think of where to start. But now that I'm locked in, I think it's only appropriate that we start in the living room of the Half Moon House in Auburn, Alabama. It was the summer between freshman and sophomore year, and I was scrolling on Facebook, and I see this post of Virginia Ramsey, and who now I know is Sarah Ramsey. And I do some snooping, and I'm like, when? You didn't tell me Virginia had a sister. He's like, yeah, bro. And I was like, how old is she? He's like, your grade. I was like, bro, you didn't want to tell me that Virginia had a sister in my grade? It just got to a point where I was gonna do almost anything and everything to meet Sarah Ramsey. And so we finally met, was at Connor and Jordan's engagement party. And crazy enough that I'm telling the story at an engagement party. But we got to meet, we're the only two sophomores there. We met at the fire pit. You were roasting some marshmallows. And we sat there and talked for like 30 minutes that night and just got to know each other a little bit. But what's crazy is after that day, we didn't talk for probably a year. And then here comes junior year, October 31st, we're playing LSU at home, and I get the courage to make a phone call, the best phone call of my life. Kate Strange, shout out that girl, Kate Strange. K-Dub now. So I gave you a call, you answered a random phone number. All being said, that is the day, October 31st, when I asked you on a date, and then we went on our first date a few days after, and it has been such a wild and amazing ride. And now we're here, we're at our engagement party. We're engaged right now. You're seeing, like, we're engaged, like, that's my girl, someone check it. That's really exciting. I'm so happy that everyone is here. Every single person that is in this room and that's seeing this video played an integral part in our relationship, and just in Sarah's life and in my life separately. Y'all have just been so amazing to do life with, and we're so grateful for you. But what I want to talk about is the process of getting to today. And so that started with me going home at the beginning of summer. Is that right? Yeah. That started in May. When I went home, Mason was also with me, and we were there in Florida, Sarasota, and I told my parents that I was going to propose to you, and I think at that time, I said it was gonna be in December. No, okay, so big day. Told mom and dad that I'm going to be proposing to Sarah. That just sounds great. Proposing to Sarah in December. Mason's here. Told parents everything went well as expected, but just a quick update. Keeping everything documented.
I've thought that Sarah was a winner since it happened, so that's good.
So the plan is December. We'll see how that works out, but just a quick update. And here we are on August 28th, and the question has been popped. So Sarah, what happened was I told my parents, I got their blessing, and then the next week you came down to Sarasota for the very first time for what was going to be one of the best weeks of my life. I got to show you my hometown, which was so much fun. You got to meet my family, you got to meet Poppy, you got to meet Connor and Brooke, and just all my people back home. We had so much fun. And then to top it off, we got to go to the great state of Montana for a great trip with my family. And it was in Montana where I first brought up this idea of marriage to Sarah. And praise the Lord, she was on the same page, same punctuation point as me, which was awesome. And then we came back, and in the first week of my internship at Highlands, I decided that I was gonna go talk to Mr. Richard and Miss Victoria to ask for their permission to propose to you. And that process was so much fun. The story is absolutely insane. We do not have enough time in this video to go over that story, but so much fun. Sneaking to Atlanta, printing out the Google Maps just to get to your parents' house, leaving my phone and my Apple Watch at Thomas's house. Just a bunch of crazy stuff, and I would love to share that with y'all once this video is over. But so much fun doing that. And then the next step after I got your parents' permission was to get the ring. All right, Sarah, I officially have just bought your engagement ring. The deed is done. Best dollars that I've ever spent. And I'm just really excited. We are about a month and a half out. It's July 9th of 2021. The date is locked in of August 28th. It's gonna be at the farm in the hayfield where we started dating. It's gonna be so much fun. I'm really excited. Now it's time to plan the engagement party and all of that fun stuff, all while keeping it a secret from you. But that's an update, and I'll see you on the next one. All right, Sarah, today is July 1st of 2021. I am back in Auburn to move out of my apartment. But what you don't know is, and I saw you last night, what you don't know is that I am also picking up the ring that I'm going to propose to you with today. I pick it up at 10:30. It is 10:02 right now, and I'm really excited. I'll show you it once I pick it up, but I'm just really excited. We're about a little over a month out from me proposing, and you have no idea. I mean, you have been saying some very funny stuff lately, asking me when I'm gonna talk to your parents and all these things, and little do you know that all of that has been done. I talked to Anna Claire and Rachel and Logan yesterday, and we've started planning out the engagement party and that whole deal. But things are moving, and I can't wait to propose to you. So I'll show you all the ring here in a second. So now that I have the ring, this month is a month of planning. It is a month of reaching out to your closest friends, to Virginia, my sister, my parents, Danny. Everybody had their hands in on this. Mason, who's behind the camera helping me film this. Shout out Wakefield Films, baby. There's so many people that have been helping me to pull this thing together. So the plan for the proposal was I wanted to propose to you at your grandparents' farm at Donnie and Roro's, because that is the place that we started dating, out in the hayfield. And so to get to that point, we have had to do so many schemes. We've been scheming in the background. You always ask me, are you scheming? And I'm like, no, I'm not scheming, but I'm always scheming. Okay, hey Sarah, we are currently on Zoom planning out what the engagement is going to look like in the proposal. It's been a lot of fun, but you have made some things a little more interesting for us, and you have no idea, which makes it even more fun. But right now, August 28th is the day at the farm, getting there at about 5, and the engagement party will be at 8. Super excited. All the dogs are on the screen. I guess Chaz got taken off, but there's the whole crew. Just a quick update, and we'll see you on the next one.
Help me out, don't let me down. I could learn from you.
So Sarah Ramsey, I love you so much. And the crazy thing is, you thought tonight was gonna be the night that I asked your parents for permission, but little did you know, tonight, August 28th, was gonna be the night that we got engaged.